You're dealing with a sneak. So, Cancer signs, I saw like a sneaky looking cat. They were like grinning, kind of like a Cheshire cat, and then they were slinking away. They like turned around and slinked away. This is what I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is all about being sneaky. It's all about lying, deceit, all that stuff. Now, the other thing that I saw was related to the other card, the Four of Swords. I saw an alarm clock. And the Four of Swords is about sleep and rest. So someone's being sneaky while someone's asleep, okay? So, I don't know, maybe this is like your partner who's like slinking off to do something sketchy during the night while you're asleep. Probably not. I'm just throwing that out there. Someone is sneaking around on you, doing something while you are resting, asleep. Now, this could just be, I don't know, one thing that's going to happen maybe in the next couple weeks, and this is bringing your attention to this to this event, okay? Or this can be an ongoing thing. Not sure yet. Going to have to pull more cards to figure out if this is like an ongoing thing or if this is going to be a one-time thing. Let's go ahead and look. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Nine of Wands. Okay. So this is somebody, I mean, this really feels like somebody who's like a thief. This feels like theft. Because the Nine of Cups is you getting something that you really want. You know, like, oh, I don't know, you stole somebody's thing that wasn't yours and now you have it and it's like, ooh, this thing that I wanted. And the Page of Wands, they don't have to do much except this one action to get it. Page of Wands, yeah, they got to put in the work right then and there, but it's not consistent work. It's not like they're earning anything. They're not earning the Nine of Cups. They're not earning the Nine of Cups. They're just doing like one thing to get it. And what's that one thing? Something sketchy, something slinking around in the dark, something secretive. And then we've got the Star. I'm going to need more cards on the Star. In fact, let's look at the bottom card. Maybe we'll understand more about the Star if we look at the bottom card. So we've got the Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, ooh, Queen of Swords. This is somebody who could be jealous. So I am getting jealousy from the Five of Cups with the Seven of Swords on the board. Someone who's jealous of something that they see all the time. Let's say, for example, you have a roommate, okay? And you have, I don't know, a collection, like a baseball card collection. And they're worth a lot of money. They really covet those baseball cards. They wish that they could have them. Well, maybe they're sneaking in and stealing one. Maybe they've done this. They're going to do this. Or this is an ongoing thing where they come in and they take one for themselves and you'd never notice because you have so many of them, right? So this is like somebody who you work with, somebody who's your roommate, somebody who is just part of your life, who's a kind of like a team member in a general sense for your life, but they got their eye, like a jealous eye on something of yours and they're doing something sketchy, or they might do something sketchy to get it. Hope this isn't a person, somebody's after your man, you know, I don't think so. This feels really more like an object, money, theft, something like that. Let's see if there's anything else on the top to see if we can get anything else from this Star card. Yeah, the Fool, the Ace of Cups. This person, it's an opportunistic. It's opportunistic. They don't plan to do this sketchy thing. It's like, oh, they're asleep. Well, maybe they won't mind if I just, you know, take a couple of these. So it's opportunistic. It's like spur of the moment. The Fool with the Ace of Cups here, and it's going to happen with the Star. It hasn't happened yet. That's what the Star is saying. Hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen when this opportunistic moment presents itself. Like, let's say you're on a camping trip, and I don't know, it's like a bunch of people you don't know. Maybe one of them like notices that your wallet is just happens to be available, and it's opportunistic, and they act sketchy, and maybe they take your money or whatever. All right, let's pull oracle cards, see if we can narrow down the circumstance, figure out more information, and then we're going to pull advice. So, tell me more about what's going on with Cancer signs, and what's going to happen with Cancer signs with this sketchy, like, slinking panther, slinking cat. Let's see what else we get. Anything else? Okay. The number one, okay. Then I need more than the number one. The number one is very general. It's just you. The number one is you. I need more than that. The number one, so you create this opportunity. It's like you leave the door unlocked. You leave, your wallet on the table. You leave your wallet out for somebody to kind of go through, and it's like, ooh, opportunity. So you're, in a sense, it's like you make the opportunity available. That's the number one with the bridge. And then we have Gemini, the chair here with the volcano. Gemini is actually a place where there's a lot of mingling. So this could be like a restaurant where it's like people are going in and out, okay? Gemini energy. So maybe this is, again, it's like you create this opportunity by leaving your purse and with your wallet, something valuable. You leave your laptop on the table. You go to a coffee shop, you leave a laptop on the table, right? And a lot of people are going in and out. And someone takes the opportunity and says, well, this is just sitting here, the chair. It's just sitting, the chair, right? And this person says, yeah, wow, I can't pass up this opportunity. Boom, volcano, I got this free thing. So be careful. I'm kind of gathering that you cause this by creating an opportunity for somebody to slink away with your possession or slink away with something that's yours. Let's pull advice, and we're gonna find out, like, more specifically what you can do to avoid this, or what circumstances to watch out for. Let's see what else we get. So tell me more about what's advice. Advice specifically, that was fast, for Cancer. Wow, 5 of Wands and the Magician. Magician's like, you have complete control over this not happening. This is completely avoidable. It's completely avoidable, and it's like logic, okay? If you don't leave your purse or your laptop out on the street, at the restaurant, on the table, if you don't leave your door unlocked, although I do leave my door unlocked, so that's a bad example, then this thing won't happen, okay? It's up to you. If you kind of do something stupid that makes no sense, because the King of Swords is very logical. The Magician is something you are doing. Again, it's that number 1 from before. And the 5 of Wands is like you are creating the problem. If you didn't create the situation, then the slinking cat wouldn't appear. They wouldn't come. It wouldn't ever happen. Oh shit! On the bottom of the tower. So it's like, yeah, your laptop got stolen, right? Your laptop got stolen and it had all your work information and important stuff. That's the tower. That is like disaster. So you can avoid disaster in the next couple of weeks by not doing something illogical that opens up a door for somebody to do something sketchy that fucks with you. Essentially, let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Any last advice for my Cancer sign regarding the Slinking Panther and all this stuff? Any last, advice. Whoa! The key. Now the key is reversed, which is interesting, but the key is all about, like, lock your doors, right? Lock your locker at the gym. These are all logical things that can prevent this opportunity, like opening the door, literally and figuratively, for this sketchy person to take advantage of the situation. But it's reversed. Why is it reversed? Why is it reversed here? I don't think that you are the type of person who, like, usually worries about this sort of thing. I know I don't. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the next couple of weeks are a time period where you are going to want to lock your doors even when you normally don't. Even if your neighborhood is perfectly, safe. It's just the kind of precaution that the cards are advising for this week. And with the key reverse to me is just saying, like, it's not something you normally would do. You normally would not lock this thing because you're carefree, perhaps. Not very Cancer to be carefree. Cancers usually would lock their doors. But in any case, yeah, just stay vigilant, be careful, don't leave these openings. Don't leave these openings. The 0 is, again, it's like full energy, doing something stupid or doing something random that just opens that door. All right, that's it. And that's going to be a reading, Cancer signs. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos and you don't want to miss them when they come out. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.